Hey everyone, here we are, May 2nd of 2017. First quarter's over. We need to gather all of our thoughts together and kind of look back and say, okay, what are those goals we set? How are we looking? Have we hit that 1/4 of our goal? We broke it down. We talked about setting goals, making them kind of bite-sized daily, and then coming back and look at it. Now the first quarter's over. Where are we in that progression? Are you behind on your numbers? Are you ahead on your numbers? If you're ahead on numbers, keep pushing, keep pushing. Make sure we don't get concerned and kind of get too complacent with having to be above those numbers. If you're behind those numbers, don't be discouraged. We still have 3/4 of the year left. Uh, we're excited about 2017 for our family. We're expecting our second child in September. It will be another little girl. So it'll be officially 3 bosses I'll have at the house. So I'm excited about that. We just finished up a financial peace class. I was a privilege and an honor to lead that for 9 weeks for our church, and had some great success. Had a lot of people cut up some credit cards. A lot of people get out of debt. The main thing that I heard from a lot of them was they just have hope, and they have a plan, and they know where their money's going. They're not wondering where it is. They have it on paper, on purpose before the month starts, and they're doing great with that. It's exciting to see. Part of my goal for the year was to read 12 books, and the book that I just finished was by Stephen R. Covey, and it talks about the 7 habits of highly effective people. I won't go through it. It's a very good book, and it's very enlightening, and definitely helps kind of see where you are and see kind of some of the personality traits you have and where you fit in those habits. The one that really stuck out towards the end, he talks about letting things define you. Too many times we say, she made me mad, or she upset me, or the guy did this and he got me furious, or I'm this way because of what happened in my past. And too many times we let other things define us, define our mood, define who we are. And we got to get past that. We got to decide that we are in control. What somebody said to you make you upset. They didn't make you upset. You chose to be upset at that moment. You chose to be upset about what was said. You've got to be able to understand that we are not a victim of our circumstances. We're not a victim to other people's realities or anything like that. We are in control. We decide those things. You sit there and somebody cuts you off in traffic, and you get so mad and it infuriates you, and that affects your entire day. And that guy or that girl has no clue that they've done that to you, but you have that sense of rage and sense of anger, and then that carries on for the rest of the day. They did not do that. You chose to let that happen to you. Past failures. You can't let failures determine where you're going. You can't sit there and dwell on. Everybody has failures. If you're not failing at something, you're not doing anything. You are going to have failures, but you've got to not let those failures define you. Let them refine you, as somebody once told me. And then also, you can't let your success either. Oh, you can't be like, oh, I did that 10 years ago, and you can't just keep holding on that. You can't say you were successful last year. You need to continue to be successful. You can't let a success or a failure define you. You can't let your past, your history, your family genetics define who you're going to be. Times we say so many and stay so mad, and you've got to be able to understand that you are in control of you. You're in control of your emotions. You're in control of your destiny. You at any time, at any point, can decide to do something different, be in a different mood. Sometimes it's a little immaturity. Sometimes it's a true struggle, and sometimes it's by people that we really love and respect and want their to be positive there. But many times we kind of, when we get it back, we just kind of shut down. We have to choose to react in a way that, knowing that you are in control, that you have the ability to change your mindset, that you have the ability to change today. You can be anything you want to be today, starting today. You just have to decide. And remember, you define you. Don't let other people's actions define you. And we end up just like we said every time, I love you, God loves you, and stay hungry, my friends.